Well, their speed overwhelmed us early. Yeah, that's pretty evident. The transition from offense to defense and their defensemen jumping into the rush, our D handling anything outside with any type of pace. We did a poor job, and it took us quite a while to adapt to it. And by then it was too late.
With that being said, do you think it was, more of what they were doing with, maybe not seeing a team of that speed level than anything that you guys did on the intensity side?
I didn't mind our compete. Our battle was a lot better today than it was against Anaheim. The commitment to playing was good. Sometimes you just got to recognize what's coming at you and know your range as far as pace and foot speed. We made some poor decisions diving in on 50-50 pucks, and they skated right by us. So the other night we were very upset, all of us, players, coaches, at the effort we put in. Today we made mistakes, and mistakes are repairable over time. Some of the younger players that saw this speed coming at them, it was tough. Some of the older players that should have known better also got caught. But we'll fix it as we go.
Thanks, Todd.
Next up is Andrew Knoll.
Hey, Todd, you talked about guys getting caught in between. In particular, I think it was the second goal. You had 4 near the goal line. You guys are storming the net. There's a pinch there, and then they go the other way. It's in your net. I think it's happened 3 or 4 times this year. Is that something where you kind of establish maybe rules of thumb, or how do you aid guys in making maybe a little better decisions in that situation, other than the obvious of putting the puck in the net there? I mean, as far as recovering when you don't score.
It's tough because you're playing on your toes offensively, and you're looking at finding a rebound and maybe putting it in, and all of a sudden it pops out and they're going the other way. So some of that's reading the situation, knowing how deep you are in a shift. Obviously, if you're tired, you're not going to catch people. Picking the right spot. And, you mentioned maybe it's happened 3 or 4 times during the season. That's not a bad ratio. It happens to a lot of teams, including this one that we played tonight. But I still think we can do a much better job. That goal was disappointing because we're diving in on something that isn't there. If you're diving in, you got to have better than a 50-50 chance at keeping something alive or a scoring opportunity. If it's not better than 50-50, we may have to pull out and live another day.
Next up is Lisa Doman.
Todd, I know it's just one game, but how would you assess Austin Strand's NHL debut?
I thought he, once we calculated the pace of the game and how it was going to be played with their forward streaking down the wall, I thought he adapted well and defended well. He's dangerous in the offensive zone. Had a shot blocked that led to a penalty, but it closes on you a little bit quicker at this level, and he learned that tonight. But he was just fine.
Thanks.